Good morning, dear hearts. We're on lesson 354. It is not too late to subscribe, and I hope you do. If you have not yet, send this to someone who would like to, who think they would like to. Our lesson today is we stand together, Christ and I, in peace and certainty of purpose, and in him is his creator as he is in me. And in him is his creator as he is in me. So, remember when I've done one word for the lessons in the past? Certainly we did in the beginning of the workbook, way back when. Well, there's one word that we can use for today's lesson. And the one word is oneness. Perfectly describes what today's lesson is all about. But first, we're going to go into our relevant special thought. And by the way, I think I'm the one who calls them relevant. In the introduction to part 2, they are referred to as special thoughts. But, you know, this is one time that the word special is not having egoic overtones. So, all right, I'm going to start with paragraph 2. Maybe tomorrow, the next day, we'll go back and do all of the paragraphs together. So, paragraph 2 begins with our use for words is almost over now. And yes, we think that is true. And we've been told that in the past as we've weaved our way throughout this workbook and been weaving our spiritual tapestry. Yet in the final days of this 1 year that we gave to God together, you and I, we found a single purpose that we shared. And thus you joined with me so that what I am, you are as well. There is that oneness right there. The truth of what we are is not for words to speak of nor describe, because they can't, because there are no words that truly can describe the magnificence and the glory and the grace that we have bestowed upon us. Words will fall short. We can try, we can use words, but it will not fully describe the magnificence of the understanding of God or our true self. Yet we can realize our function here, and words can speak of this and teach it too, if we exemplify the words in us. And as I said the other day, we have to walk our talk. If we exemplify the words, if we are really living our purpose and our function here. Salvation is my function as the light of the world. Light and peace and joy abide in me. I am here to extend all that I am, and all that I am is all that my father and my brother, my elder brother, are as well. We are the bringers of salvation. We accept our part as saviors of the world, which through our joint forgiveness is redeemed. This world is redeemed as we join together. There again is our oneness. And this gift, our gift, is therefore given us, because whatever we give, we receive, and it just goes on and on and on. And as we give more, we receive more, and we understand more, which is even better than the receiving, is the understanding of what this is. We look on everyone as brother and perceive all things as kindly and as good. We do not seek a function that is past the gate of heaven. There is no function for us past the gate of heaven. As we approach the lawns of heaven, we have come to the point of knowing who we are. And as we understand who we are, salvation is no longer required past the gates of heaven, because we are home and we understand our oneness. Forgiveness is not necessary past the gates of heaven, because once we have gotten there, there will be no more judgments or grievances upstairs. If you heard it, I did. No more judgments or grievances. So there is no function for us. There is nothing for us to do past the gates of heaven. We can simply be what we are meant to be. We will then be beings, spiritual beings, and no longer be human doings. Do this, do that. I must do this. I must do that. No, we will drop that. We will have nothing to do. We will be happy. We will be content. We will be peaceful. We will be all that our Father is as well. And we will have everything. So it's a shifting of the be, do, have here, which in this world is do, have, be. I have to do something before I can have something, before I can be happy. So it is, again, the upside down nature of this world that is completely corrected once we've reached the gates of heaven. Knowledge will return when we have done our part. We are concerned only with giving welcome to the truth. Knowledge and truth, real truth. Truth is true, nothing else is true, are indeed of God. Knowledge is truly of God. We truly are of God. And now paragraph 4, which we used yesterday in our study. Ours are the eyes through which Christ's vision sees a world redeemed from every thought of sin, every judgment, every petty thought. Ours are the ears that hear the voice for God proclaim the world as sinless. Ours the minds that join together as we bless the world. We bless the world in oneness. And from the oneness that we have attained, we call to all our brothers, asking them to share our peace and consummate our joy. Again, the all-inclusive nature of this beautiful course. No one is left out. How could anyone be left out when all there is oneness? Back to today's lesson. We stand together, and I think it will make even more sense after doing that part of the relevant thought. We stand together, Christ and I, in peace and certainty of purpose. We know who we are. We know what we are meant to do. And in him is his creator as he is in me. The oneness, our creator is one in my brother, the Christ, and one in me. The lesson begins, of course, in prayer. My oneness with the Christ establishes me as your son, as your child, beyond the reach of time and wholly free of every law but yours. Your law, Father, the law of love. That is all I need obey. That is all I need to know. I have no self, little self, except the Christ in me. I have no purpose but his own, and he is like his Father. Thus must I be one with you as well as him. No separation, only oneness. I am one with my elder brother. My elder brother is one with my creator, our creator. I am one with our creator, my creator. There is no separation, no distinctions between us. There's never a space where I stop and Christ begins, or Christ stops and God begins. It is all encompassing as it is meant to be. And he is like his Father, thus must I be one with you as well. And who is Christ except your Son as you created him? And there it is again. I am as God created me. Christ is as God created him. And what am I except the Christ in me? What am I except that big S, beautiful self? The one lesson that I have used in the previous years of doing this lesson to bring in, fold into this, is lesson 167, that there is one life and that I share with God. And there again is the oneness. There is only oneness. That is what is real. That is what is true. And nothing can ever change that. We can deny it. We can walk away from it. But we cannot change the oneness that is our inheritance as being the beautiful, sinless, guiltless child of our Father. And that's it for today. I hope it helped. I hope it made sense. Please like, share, and subscribe. Please comment. Please smile. Smiles are covering the world. in light and glory and shift, miracles. And pray that this happens very quickly. And please be here tomorrow. Namaste.